Okay, so about those graphs. It occurred to me that I had not done a video or asked everybody to make sure you knew how to do graphs. And so I posted an announcement, and I'm very glad I did because I have gotten like 3 or 4 questions now about the project, which one, I was baffled at the fact that it closes tomorrow and this is the first time I've had questions. That concerns me a little bit, but that beside the point, I figured I needed to try to show you how to do graphs because that was one of the things that drove me nuts when I was taking classes, was when I was expected to figure something out. Now, could you just go online and Google how to do it? Yeah, you totally could. You could just Google, how do I make blah, blah, blah graph? But since I've been doing different videos for you, I figured this just made sense real quick. I was going to just do like screenshots and write up a talk through because, as I'm sure you can hear, my voice is off. I'm a little under the weather, for lack of a better phrase. Asthma's kicking my butt. Something going on is killing me, and I now also have a double ear infection. So I am medicated and sound horrible. But I'm still, so I'm still trying. That's, sorry. That's part of why I haven't been doing all the videos, is because my voice sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It's kind of funny. If I try to go too high, my voice just cuts off. This is what I did for the doctor when I saw the doctor. I was like, hey, check this out. It just disappears, like, and it won't come out anymore. So interesting. That's when she prescribed me some massive antibiotics. So anyway, that's beside the point. This is probably why I shouldn't just randomly do videos, right? Anyway, so I wanted to start you off with, this is what your screen would most likely look like. Okay? Now, it would help if I turn on my mouse. There we go. So now, smartest thing to do would be to go right here to the semester-long project. You click. Notice where it says semester-long data sheet. Click there. That's going to bring you to this. It looks really weird, but that's because it's an Excel sheet, and this will show you only in Word. So what I do is scroll down here and click download. Once you have this downloaded, open it up. You will see that I actually set this up for you at the very beginning of the semester. This has been here the whole time. Hopefully you've been using it. It shows you that you are expected to collect data for weeks 2 through 15, this being week 15. I'm only going to do one of these for you, but you do all these about the same. And I'm not going to do the deaths. I am just going to do right here, I'm doing county. For my county, I am going to do Gwinnett, because that is my county. I am going to say that I started on August 23rd, which is a Sunday. So that means all of my dates are going to be for that Sunday. Now, I have been doing this because, like I said, I was going to do a walkthrough. I have so much stuff here, it's insane. That's all my data for everything. Where is my other one? Look at me clicking on all the wrong things. Okay, let's see there. Okay, because I was practicing with this. Now, I have already entered all of my dates here, so I am just going to straight up, I'm going to go copy, and then paste. Now, notice all of these automatically filled out. It's because when I made this for you, I made it where it will automatically do all the calculations. All you had to do literally was type in your numbers. So now that I have all of my numbers here to make the graph, the best thing I can do is I am going to make 2 different graphs, but I need to have all of my dates first. So here I am going to say, shall we say, number of cases, because that's what I want. And then here's going to be my dates. So if I say that I started on August 23rd, I do that and then I go across. Notice it turns it to the proper format. Then if I just keep doing that all the way across, I can do it. But since I've already done it, I'm straight up just going to copy and paste from here. So I already wrote my 23rd, so now I'm just going to do this. And then bam, I have all my dates. Now, I am also going to, let's see, I'll put the numbers there and I want a couple spaces, so I will do it here. I'm going to do that too. Actually, hold on, I want to bring it back one. I'm going to put it here. There. And then here I am going to say rate of change. So I'm showing you how to do two different graphs. So on the first one here, my number of cases, that is going to be right here. So these are all the numbers that I have collected for these weeks. Yes, you can do, you can go here and do copy. I use the hotkeys, but you can do that. So we'll just do that. There we go, copy. And then again, I normally use hotkeys, but I will show you the other way. So click here under August 23rd, and then go up here and hit paste. Bam, there's all my numbers right there. Now for the rate of change, this one's a tiny bit different. You're going to go here where it's already done all the calculations for you, and you will highlight all of it and then copy and paste. But notice these are not right. So now go here and click values only. Okay, values only. Click there. Now notice all of your numbers match. Okay, so there's the data I need for my graphs. Now, there's more than one way to do this. This is just the way that I find easiest, so that's what I'm showing you. So now I have come down here, and I am going to go to Insert, and I'm picking this one right here, because I like this type right here where I have all my little dots and everything. Notice it's a little graph. I'm going to move it down here. And then I am going to go to Select Data. I am going to go right here, and I am going to double click. And then I am going to highlight both of these. Notice that it's showing both. I do that, and then I hit Enter. And then here I do connect data points with line because I want my line. And then I hit OK. I now have a chart. This I would then change my chart title to, believe it or not, I always misspell my own county's name. Gwinnett County Total. I'll just say cases. Okay. Now there is one graph. That tells me what that graph is. Whoa, and now I'm knocking things over. Okay, now I want another graph. So now I do Insert, and I come back over here to my little line graph thingy, click there, and then I just drag and drop it to where I want it. Yes, you can use that. That's a newer thing, so I just ignore it. If you want to use it, feel free. I'll never know. And then select data, double click. Now I'm doing my rate of change. So now I highlight both again. I hit Enter. I change this to connect data points with line. Hit OK. And then title. Go away. I know you're supposed to help me, but I don't want it. And then I will say Gwinnett rate of change. All right. I always forget, don't hit Enter because it'll put a little space. There you go. Now, if you want to label the axes, you can go here and say add chart element, because most places will tell you you have to. As long as you do the proper title, I already know what it is. I can tell what the date is. But like this one, I am going to say number of positive cases, just because why not? There we go. And now look, I know exactly what it is. That's pretty much it. And then here's the cool part. If you are writing a paper like you're supposed to be doing, and see, this is something else of mine, this is something else of mine, we will close it, we will open a new one, new document. Now, say you're writing a paper. You want to use this. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy, come over here, and then paste. And there's my graph. So you can totally make it all in Excel and then copy and paste it into Word. If you need to change the size because this is too big, big thing here. I was trying to see if it would be under format too. Yeah, under format it'll work. See this part over here? Click this little button and then look, it will always keep it in the proper way you want it. That means it won't ever, if you're deciding, hey, I need to adjust this, and you do the thing that drives me nuts, where people do, whoa, see, this one won't even let you. If you don't have it going proportion, you make it look all kinds of weird. Please don't do that. That's horrible, like absolutely horrible. So this little button right here, click it. That way, as you shrink it, it actually keeps it all together. Please do not make it like this. This is a big no-no. This is no. I would rather it be something like this. I want it big. I want to be able to see each date and exactly where it lines up. Because here's the other cool part. Look at this. I can just sit here and I can read what each one is. Now, this is the rate of change. I hit enter. Now I'm going to do the total number. I'm going to click. I'm going to copy. And then I am going to paste. Now why I like this is, one, I can see it clearly, but look, I can actually double check. I can see exactly how much. So notice here it says September 6th, there were 25,107 cases. Here, November 22nd, 35,025 cases. This makes it easy to see. And then of course, you can always say things like the above graph shows blah, 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 blah. So there you go. That is how you do the graphs. That's why this looks so weird, is because it's supposed to be an Excel sheet. Then when you are finished, let's see, we will go to content, because since I'm doing students view, you're not going to be able to, I won't be able to see everything. We are here, week 15. And I'm showing you this because I have to actually open the different things. I need to double check the due date for the paper. Did I do the wrong dates here? There we go. Yeah, that's this one. So here you go. Notice this, I cannot click on. I can't do it. I get to absolutely nothing. What I'm going to have to do is open this. And yeah, I have the dates off. I need to fix this. How did I mess that up? I'm so glad I'm doing this walkthrough. Otherwise, everyone would have been in trouble. This should already be open. I'm very confused. And since I'm confused, I'm going back up here. Let's see, semester-long project, blah, 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 semester-long project. blah, 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 entire semester. So hopefully you've done it properly. We will go to assignments. Yeah, it says it opens here. Okay, so that's what I need to make sure to do, right? All right. Apparently you get to go one more, so it's not a big rush. I'm gonna fix all that right now. And oops, sorry. So that is how you do your graphs. This should work the same whether it's a Mac, whether it's a PC, or whether it's an iPad. I have not done all this stuff in an iPad with Excel, but I have opened my charts and I have added to them. I've just never bothered doing all of the formulas and stuff. So it's going to be whatever works best for you. For me, on the laptop is easiest, but it's still the same concept. So I guess that's it. Now I will just upload this and I will fix the oops where I say that the stuff is due Saturday instead of next Friday. I don't know how I messed that up. I totally screwed something up, and I'm fixing that, and I am sorry. So hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully everybody was remotely responsible and didn't just go nuts, because if you've actually been doing this right, you can see how bad things are getting. And just for fun, here we go. I'm going to show you my stuff right here. This is, yeah. These are my graphs since October has begun. These are all rate of changes for numbers. Here's the number of deaths for the US. Since we started, we are increasing our number of deaths. We have been increasing our number of cases. This is my county right now. This Jackson County. Look at Lowndes County. So anyone in Lowndes County, they are like nonstop going up right now. Florida is going up. Look how bad Miami's gotten. So these aren't all deaths. Some of them are. Like I do it for the US and for the states. But this is showing you how bad it's getting. The reason this is important, and I would totally include it in your paper, the reason this kind of thing is important is when you look at this, you can see if we are on an uptick or if people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So across the board, most of them, we are just climbing. We have had spikes and then coming down. This is the county my mom currently lives in. Like I said, this is my county. Right now, we are just a little evened off for this 1 week, but we were doing better, then we spiked, and I'm betting in 2 weeks it's going to be spiked way up here. So that's why these graphs are important, is it's a quick visual to see who's doing what's right and who's not. And across the board, for the most part, we're not doing the right thing, other than we have actually had fewer deaths in Georgia. So yay, that's one good thing. Yeah, I guess that's it. So there you go. Please email me if you need anything, since I screwed up on the date or something happened in my brain when I was thinking about the date. I think I just forgot what date it was. I am very confused, so my apologies. Like I said, I'm not doing great. So my brain's a little addled. But anyway, if you have questions, email me, message me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? Peace out.